Hey viewers. So Jason picked this month's Low Bias Monthly, and the theme for this month is 8-color DOS games. This is a series I've been wanting to do for quite a while now, so this is a good time as any to start on it, I would say. This is Space Quest for the PC, one of Sierra's adventure game series. Light years from Earth's solar system, the people of the galaxy Ernon have been struggling to maintain the precious balance of life. The sun of Ernon is slowly dying, the planets grow cold, food is no longer plentiful, life will soon become impossible to sustain. The scientific community of Xenon devised a plan to convert one of something. The effort was centered around the development of a device called the Star Generator. The Star Generator would be capable of igniting an otherwise useless planet into a raging ball of flame. An expedition set out aboard the starship Arcata to successfully complete the development and testing of the Star Generator. The Arcata is now returning triumphantly to Xenon with the fully operational Star Generator. You serve as a member of the crew of the Arcata as a janitor. That's right, a janitor. And not a very good one. You would probably have been sacked and replaced were the Arcata not millions of kilometers from Xenon. As we join our story, you have just completed one of your famous on-ship naps in one of the janitorial storage closets. Fine. There we go. Okay, so we get to enter a name. I'm just going to go with the canon name for our character, for our main character. Is there a D in Roger? I don't think there is. Okay. Roger Wilco. That's the main protagonist of the Space Quest series. You are startled by the sound of an alarm. It is followed by an urgent voice which warns that the Arcata has been boarded by unknown intruders. It ends abruptly. Well then. So we are now free to explore as we will, as is usual in Sierra adventure games. Oh, we have to select the directory first. I think I can just... that should do it. Let's go ahead and save first so we don't have to sit through that introduction again. And as is the usual tradition of these early games, the game pretty much just dumps you in there with little indication of where you're supposed to go or what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, we've already got some casualties here. Let's go down and examine them. Cursory glance indicates that this is a dead lab technician. No shit. Does he have anything on him? Your search of the body reveals nothing. No. Oh, what we got in here? This is the Star Generator Development Laboratory. Due to your incredibly low security clearance, you have never been allowed access to this room. Now, this game was remade for for later PCs a few years after this. It has with better graphics, a point-and-click interface as opposed to the parser. There would be something useful in that room in that version, but unfortunately we don't get it in this one. So moving on. That room I was just in before, there is something we need in there, but... Oh, we have to... Let's check this guy out. Search the body of your crewmate and find a key card. Cool. And Oh, okay, I was a dumbass there. I forgot to pick it up. For some reason I thought I did, and that'll mess me up a little bit later. You think you hear footsteps. Uh-oh. Yeah, we want to... Okay, that's the closet that we started off in, but we can use that as a hiding spot, because when it says you hear footsteps, you better get out of sight of the floor you're on, or else the the boarding party that's responsible for all of this will come in and kill you. Nobody came, I hope. Okay, there we go. Alright, this was the room I was talking about. There's something we're supposed to get in. Oh, there we go. I think someone just came in. The door opens and a man you recognize as one of the lab scientist enters. He appears to be injured. After only a few steps, he slumps to the floor. A large laser hole has been burned in his uniform, through which you can see previously unexposed tissue. Struggling painfully, he raises up on one elbow. He tells you the Arcada is under attack and the star generator is in danger. You better leave if you value your life. Oh, crap. He looks over towards the shelves full of cartridges and utters the words Astro Body. He then settles to the floor, lifeless. He's dead, Jim. Okay, so the consequences of a screen, keyboard, and cartridge slot. Atop it rests a Model DX cartridge retrieval unit. Okay, so I know we're supposed to use that to retrieve the cartridge, which he just told us about. The keyboard has turn on console. No. Use console. That is not one of your options. Yes, let's sue the keyboard. Use keyboard. How would you like to do that? Press buttons. Let's just type in what he told us. I don't understand. You're oppressed. Say what? Yeah, it took me a while to figure out just how you're supposed to. The parsers in some of these early adventure games were always very very specific sometimes what you have to do. Look at cartridge retrieval. Thank you, Avast. I don't understand retriever. Work machine. Yes, I'm sure. Unit. Still don't understand it. Just get the cartridge. That can't be done right now. Retrieve cartridge. I don't understand retrieve. Look. There we go. We're supposed to look at the screen. Now we type Astro Body. Or Astro Bodies, that works. Gets the corresponding cartridge. Okay, it's currently holding a cartridge. Get the cartridge. Okay. This is a data storage cartridge. In other words, Astro Body Formation, the Untold Story. Well, from the sound of it, it was pretty important, so yes, we will be needing that. Let's go ahead and save after that ordeal. So with that in hand, we now have to try to find a way off the ship. I don't know if there's a time limit in this version. In the remake, there was a self-destruct that had been activated, and you have only like 15 minutes to get off. Oh, and I wasn't fast enough getting to safety. As you lie on the floor in a smoldering, carbo-gelatinous heap, you can't help but wonder why you bothered getting up this morning. Thank you for playing Space Quest. Too bad you failed miserably and doomed all your people to a horrible death at the hands of the Sariens. If you continue playing as skillfully as this, we'll never have a chance for a sequel. Better luck next time. So yes, our first death. In these sort of games, that is something that's likely to happen a lot. Even if you do know where to go and what to do, as I do. Let's get over here, hopefully without dying this time. I think this is the elevator. Uh-oh. Back in the elevator. Oh, okay, good. He came on screen, but unable to see him here, the alien leaves to search elsewhere. Okay, good. You are in the central control area of the Arcada. The reactor domes pulsate irregularly as if they've been tampered with. This doesn't look good. Through the window just above the control console, you can see down into the vehicle bay below. Okay. On the console by the window are two buttons marked Open Bay Door and Close Bay Door. We want to open the bay doors. That doesn't seem to be the correct action in this case. Press the button. You have to be more specific. Okay. Press open. There we go. Alas, it doesn't open. You've adorned the door with a small circle of nose grease. Were you Carl Malden, it could have gotten ugly. Well, this is where we look at the console. The keyboard unit is a small, sturdy box with a slot. Just above it is a display light, which is not currently on. This is where I try to use the key. You don't have that. As I said, I forgot to pick it up from the guy. So, yeah. Forgot to pick up the key card. Do I start to head back, or... Yeah, just hell with it. It'll probably be quicker to just reload there. Go grab it now. Get the damn card. I don't understand damn. I'm sure you don't. You take the key card. Okay. Now we're in business. Double check our inventory. Yes, I still have the cartridge. We'll be needing that. And we have the key card. I think we need to go this way. Uh-oh. Here, wait for him. Open the bay doors. And now we use the key card to open that up. Doors are open. Go ahead and put a save here. Yeah, this is something you'll need to do often in these sort of games. Should we get us out of here? Yeah, things warn us the bay doors are open. If we step out into through that door is the airlock. If we step out there now, the depressurization is going to kill us. So let's open these closets up. What we got in here? Looks like an electrical gadget of some sort. It's an easily overlooked thing, but I want that. Written on the electronic gadget are the words dialect translator. On one end is a dial and a light, currently dim. Okay, translator sounds handy. And we have what looks like you see a flight suit hanging in the closet. So let's put the flight suit on. Just double checking my save. I think we need to open those doors manually from here. Lever. Pull lever. I don't understand your request. Okay, let's look at the console. Console's adorned with many status indicators. One button on the right is marked airlock. Okay, let's press the button then. That doesn't be the correct action. Press button. Be more specific. Press airlock button. There we go. Looking at the console, you see a button marked platform. There are also some gauges which don't interest you. There's now an escape pod here. Looks very small next to me. Get in the pod. You are sitting in the pilot seat of the escape pod facing toward the window. There's a dark console before you and seatbelt straps at your side. Confused as to what you should do, you wish you would have paid more attention during crew orientation. So first thing we want to do, yeah, we want to wear a seatbelt. The game just kills you automatically if you try to take off without it. The console consists of a screen, pod status indicators, throttle, and some buttons. Auto nav, power, and do not touch. Power up. Okay. Throttle. That's not the correct action. Use throttle. How would you like to do that? Take off. Just go. Ludicrous speed. Go. Yes. Pull throttle. Your doors are... Oh. Okay, close the door. Now, pull the throttle. There we go. The escape pod moves slowly out something. Congratulations, you've narrowly escaped an explosive death. Don't start patting yourself on the back just yet, though. You are now traveling aimlessly through the cosmos. Let's look at that console again. Auto nav, power, and do not touch. Yes, do not touch means do not touch, so don't press it. So let's just press the auto nav button. The monitor flashes. You study to see what new information is being displayed. Planet Corona, dimensions, blah blah blah, breathable atmosphere, life and civilization unknown. The auto-nav system's locked onto the small planet of Corona, and the pod has begun its approach. Nothing to do now but hang on. After a skull-jarring landing, you peer through the shadowed viewing port out onto the desert landscape. A feeling of utter desolation settles in. You're in a fine mess now, Roger Wilco. Take our seatbelt off, open the door. The door's been permanently opened by the impact of the landing. We're inside the escape pod. It appears that the more fragile devices were damaged severely by the impact of the landing. A survival kit has been broken loose. Get the survival kit. Exit the pod. And I think this is where we're going to leave off for now. So join us next time as we explore the barren wastes of Tatooine, I mean Corona. See you guys later.
I'm playing a game.